Hello everybody, this is Jeffrey GT7 and welcome to the episode. In this episode we're going to be covering a quick build run using the legendary Monster Suzuki Escudo at Tokyo Expressway with its new swap. So I'm going to be very excited to show you guys on the build itself. I'll go through the whole entire step-by-step process on how to get the car. I'll then explain the swap, the build, and of course the race, just to give you an idea of what this car can do at Tokyo Expressway. So without any further ado, let's go ahead and get straight into this episode. Now let's say if you're new to the game and if you're not too sure on how to get the car, this car is under the Legends Car dealership cars. Now unfortunately for this means is that sometimes you'll have certain cars show up in the menu. They'll stay in that particular menu for probably close to a week, and the next thing you know it's going to be sold out and it will be a long time before it returns. So unfortunately it's not here now. I do see we got the Porsche 962C, and if you guys are willing for me to do a up-to-date Sardina build, go ahead and let me know in the comments, and I could probably get that started working with it for the next couple of days if you want me to. But another car that caught my eye is the Fairlady C from 1969, and the reason why that caught my eye is because this car has a new swap added to its own swap family, which is the Nismo R34 swap, and as you can see there it is right there. I really tried my best to give a good explanation what the new swap was when the update did come out, but there it is right there. As you can see, it is a decently good swap, so if you guys would like to also for me to try to do this swap build either at Le Mans or at Tokyo Expressway, I'm going to try my best to see what I can do with this particular swap too. So I just want to go ahead and add that out there since I missed my chance doing it in the update video. Now for the Escudo, it too has swap added to the new update. It's going to be the Suzuki VGT Group 3 engine swap. As you can see, it basically nerfs it overall, even though the displacement actually does turn blue. The rest of the categories flat red easily. But saying that does allow us to get ourselves better tires. Now if you want to buy it like I am about to do right here, you have to be level 50, which is right up the top corner where you saw that blue marquee arrow flashing. That's where the level shows what collector level you are in the game. Now let's say if you don't have that level 50 yet, just go to your home, just go to tuning parts, and after you select tuning parts, there'll be a whole list of engines that'll be in your garage. Now luckily for me, I do have that particular engine, so this is basically the engine you're looking at here whenever you go to your own personal home, and hopefully you do have it. Make sure you look out for the highlight desk bar and the word compatible on the top right corner. After that, select it. You're going to have this long paragraph, but just ignore that paragraph. Just hit install, say yes, I believe either once or twice, just to make sure and confirm you want to do this procedure, and you'll get yourself that swap free without having to use any credits. Now for my personal build here, here's the rims I'll be using for my car. Now for delivery, if you're curious, I would say just use any livery as possible. I would say just go ahead and just copy the rims I do have on my personal car right here. The BBS RF rims, go ahead and make sure you've basically copied the width, the offset, and the inch for the wheels. Now heading to the build. Now this build is not really my build, it's actually a build that I've got to see on social media, so I'm going to go ahead and thank the person that was behind the build. So basically I use this tune. I did a few minor changes to my own personal tune, but mainly this is about a good solid 95% of his tune I used for my own build. The only thing I did kind of change was the ballast and the suspension, but other than that, if you look at his episode, his build is very similar to what I did additionally from his previous setup. But those are the numbers you can see on the screen. If you want to go ahead and pause the episode and just copy down the numbers, you can. And if you're curious on what the other part of that tuning list looks like, the only thing I have here is medium RPM turbocharger, and I have my brake ballast set to -2, and that's pretty much it for the build. As you guys saw, this is a custom 2 different compound kind of strategy. You have the comfort mediums in the front, sport hards in the back, and surprisingly, from history shows that if you ever have 2 different compounds, sometimes it does not go very well. Well, this is going to be slightly different than it was back a couple updates ago when you had the comfort mediums and comfort hards. Since we got sport hards on the rear of the car, the car is going to react a lot better in the corners. I mean, the car is going to be very smooth, and not to mention, but with that V8 engine in that Suzuki Group 3 race car in the car, it just sounds really, really good. And even without the turbo lag, the car just felt really smooth, despite having the mixed compound. I mean, you couldn't really tell that you actually had a mixed compound on the car. That's how smooth it felt. Now, for warning, it is going to be a little bit on the tight side, but since you have that big old giant wing on the back of your car, and since we got about 699 points worth of rear downforce, I really don't think you're going to have any issues when it comes to handling in this car. Even with the tricky hairpin, the car just seems a bit more able to react a lot better in the corners. When it comes to handling, braking, acceleration, it just felt really, really smooth in the track. So as you see, right from the get-go, took the lead without any effort. Fast forward to what's going to be essentially our fast lap, which I really encourage you guys to watch the hot lap. As you can see, we basically were cooking from the start. We did 201s from the whole entire open laps, which was pretty awesome. This car is like very simple, easy to drive. The downside is of course the speed, but with that handling, it makes up for it. So I'm gonna let you guys watch the rest of this clip, and then I'll see you guys when we get to our pit stop. So after we did our hot lap, we're going to come in pit road on lap number 7, and for this scheduled pit stop, we're only going to go ahead and get ourselves a refill and fuel, because if we manage to change our tires to comfort hards, that's going to overlap what we have right now. But you can see the tires are still in really good shape, so we're going just to refill the car. That's all we're going to do here, just a little bit past that little diamond icon, and then we'll be back on our way on the track, do ourselves some more time trial laps, and that's going to be it for our run to Expressway. And what a run! It's going to be a quick blistering 24:55 for our total time, as we managed to do a little bit faster lap in our last lap, and this car was really, really good. As you can see, we were able to lap the whole entire field, so you should not have any issues with this car if you do have it for this race. And if you have to swap, I really recommend giving that a shot. And let's say if it doesn't work out for you, then I really suggest to try it out at Le Mans. Just seeing how the car did, it should be an easy car to use for Le Mans as well. Speaking of Le Mans, this is going to be our next episode. I actually had a request build to use the Group 4 SF Toyota car at Le Mans. So I'm going to be very curious to see what this car is going to do at that particular track. Nothing really too special or out of the ordinary for this car. So can't wait to see what this car can do. And if you guys managed to enjoy the episode, why not go ahead and leave a like. If you guys like to see some more content later down the road, why not go ahead and hit the subscribe button as well. And I really do appreciate all the input and all the comments that you guys do leave in the episodes. And hopefully this does in fact help out. And with that all being said, hopefully I'll see you guys later, and take care.